Good morning, this is my Shaman Oracle reading for this new week. Today is Monday, January the 22nd, and today I'm reading for Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio, and this reading here is for Virgo. Welcome, Virgo. I'm using two new card decks. One is the Rose Oracle, and one is the Good Tarot. And I'm using two cards of each deck, and the reading starts with the Rose Oracle. And the first card that came out for you is the Return. And the Return is about a new story, is about that you decide some alignment, and it is coming together. You have waited patiently for this moment. You have likely been working on the inner for some time, and now the outer is beginning to come into alignment. As changing beings, we are in a never-ending growth cycle. This doesn't mean that we are constantly in bloom. No, it means that we are constantly changing. So this card is like the bloom. However, it is more powerful than that. It heralds the coming and going of a whole new way of being, an entirely new story that has been written. So this card heralds a great shift in your life. This often takes time. Sometimes it takes even lifetimes. So acknowledge how far you have come and how much you have grown. You are a part of creating change, not only in your own life, but in the world. So take a moment to take it in. You are just one of many, but your being here matters. A petal in the rose of a new humanity, part of the forever unfolding. Things are aligning for you and around you. They are coming together. You are in the right place at the right time. Your outer world matches your inner world. So this card is delivering a message of harmony, coming together, and the embodiment of holding a clear vision for many years. You have been doing the groundwork to get to this moment right here. Perhaps for months or years or even lifetimes. So use this moment. You get to decide what happens next. Say this rose transmission. I acknowledge how far I have come and how much I have been growing. I decide what happens next. And the card number 2 for you is the Sacred Union. And this card is about the beloved within and the inner and the outer relationships. Relationships are how we grow, they cradle and they stretch us through connection and division, love and hurt, compassion and separation. They invite us to return again and again to the most important relationship we will ever have, the one with ourselves, the sacred union that's been waiting within. Ancient mystery is teaching whispers of secrets of sacred unions. Hieros gamos, which means sacred marriage in early Christian mysticism, and Jewish Kabbalah, sexual alchemy in ancient Egypt, teachings, and Yabyum, which means the father and the mother, in Tibetan Buddhism. We are familiar with mystic couples such as Isis and Osiris, but we each have the sacred masculine and feminine within, and sacred union through external relationships is always an invitation to deepen the union within. Every relationship can be seen as an invitation to deepen connection with the beloved within. Even our most challenging relationships, especially the most challenging ones. The sacred union isn't just between you and another, it is returning to yourself. And when we return to ourselves, we also return to humanity as a whole. Maybe you are being invited to grow through relationships. Perhaps you feel like you are being tested or stretched, or find yourself longing for something external. This is an invitation to deepen the connection within, to embrace yourself fully and treat yourself like the most precious person on the planet. The more embraced you feel, the easier it is to embrace others. So ask this soul inquiry: how can I embrace myself more? And now we come to the good tarot deck, and there are some changes been made. The swords are replaced by air, the cups are replaced by water, the pentacles are replaced by the earth, and wands, they are replacing fire. And the first card of the good tarot for you is the Sun card. And the Sun card is about abundance. So say this: at this time, everything is possible, and everything I need to know is illuminated. Projects come to fruition, relationships flourish, and my growth is assured. This is a time of plenty. It is important that I share this abundance with others. I am deeply grateful. And the card number 2 is the Eight of Earth. And the Eight of Earth here is about apprenticeship, gaining knowledge, learning, and employing a new craft or skill. Even the masters of their craft have more to learn. So say, I eagerly embrace the opportunity to go deeper, develop a greater understanding, and find new ways to apply what I know. I acknowledge all I have learned and accomplished, the skills I have developed, and the goals I have reached. Now is the time to find new ways to apply what I know to enhance my expertise. My beginner's awkwardness has melted away, and I know what I am doing now. I have the confidence to become more intimate with the work in all areas of my life. And the mystical shaman oracle card that came out for you is completion. That fits in well with Eight of Earth, right? So the completion says that all things have a beginning, a middle, and an end. This is the nature of life. First comes the seed, then the flower, then the fruit. And of all human relationships, this is true as well. Completion suggests the fullness of the moment and the need to transform an old form into a new one. There is an invitation. You have finished a cycle and there is no more growth or benefit from hanging on to the old. In regard to relationships, it is time to honor what has been and find a new form for the future. In your ventures, it is time to reap your harvest. Completion is a time for celebration. It is the end of summer when the fruit is ripe. There is a medicine aspect to the card. Clinging to the old form will bring only decay. When fruit is left too long on the vine, it will start to rot. You know that it is time to move on, yet you are reluctant. Do not be afraid of hurting anyone's feelings. Remember that you are responsible for your actions, not the actions of others. Mourn what is lost so you can move on. Do not be sad. Be like the sun at midday who shines brightly, neither longing for sunrise nor dreading the dark. That was your reading, Virgo. I do thank you for listening. I wish you a most gorgeous whole week. Take care and goodbye.